Over the next 5 years, some studies hint that over 30% of jobs will be automated. At the same time, researchers also believe that AI is going to create 6 to 15 trillion in global value. Why is this important? As the world evolves, how do you set yourself apart so that you get a percentage of the $1 trillion that will come? You might think software engineering will be obsolete, but we will be the conductors of the artificial intelligence revolution. If you wish to ride the AI wave instead of being left behind, you need the wisdom that will allow you to innovate, adapt, and use the technologies that will set you apart. Here's how I would learn software engineering if I had to start over today. Hello, my name is Ramit Pruitt. I'm a software engineer. I have worked for companies such as Google, Twitch, Amazon, and Dell. Today, I have a very special video for you, which is what I would do if I had to start over as a software engineer in 2025. And this video is going to be extremely special because I'm somebody who has worked at companies like Google, as well as I have a master's degree from Cornell. So I am very informed on this topic. Some of you might be thinking that software engineer is going to be obsolete in the next 5 years. And I'll agree, and I'll say that software engineering is going to change in the next 5 years, but we're always going to need human beings to be able to write software for human beings. Embrace the government contracting route. When I started working at Twitch, I had a master's degree from Cornell and almost 100 grand in student debt. And to my surprise, when I started working at Twitch, I met people who didn't even have a degree, but they were able to get the same salary as me. And what this signifies is degrees are not as important as your work experience. Some of my friends are going to get a PhD in AI or a master's degree, and I would not recommend that unless you are extremely passionate about a certain research topic in AI. Hit the road and go to career fairs. I met a woman at Twitch, and she said she went to 6 to 12 career fairs over the span of 2 years, and she was able to get a 6-figure job at Twitch because of it. So you want to be leveraging your network. I have also heard of a content creator named Primeagen, and he has talked about how he got a job at Netflix with no career experience because he had specialized knowledge in a technology that they were using. And so he was able to turn that into a full-time gig as a senior software engineer. I would move to a tech city. I am from Memphis, Tennessee, and I can tell you how hard it is to get a job when there are only 3 or 4 known tech companies in the city. And so if you're not living in a place like Seattle, Washington, California, New York, or Austin, Texas, you are playing this game on hard mode. Now that I have Twitch and Amazon on my resume, I can command a high hourly rate as a remote contractor, or I can work for a lot of remote companies. So you don't have to live there forever if you love your hometown. I would find a mentor by giving him something for free. Many of you talk about how hard it is to find a mentor, but that's because you want someone to give you their time and their resources for free, and it's just not a balanced relationship for that mentor. I have found mentors by helping them, giving my time for free. And I'll give you an example. When I was in school, there was this professor, he worked at Google, and I helped out in his class by being his TA, which gave him a lot of pressure off because he didn't have to do everything with the students. I could be a tutor, I could grade, and it gave him an opportunity to work on the things that he was more passionate about. And although I'm not helping him with anything today, because I gave him so much, we have a rapport, we have a relationship. I could call him up whenever I need. And so that's what you should be looking for when you ask somebody to be your mentor. I would specialize in core technologies. Many of you think in order to be a good software engineer, you have to know many different programming languages, but that's completely opposite. In order to be a great software engineer, what you need is a strong project where you have to go deep in a language. This is far more important than knowing everything, knowing a lot about everything. Always learn new things. Many of the things that I learned 10 years ago in my computer science degree are obsolete today. What that signifies is that things always change. It's always happened, even with the AI that is going to come out and make many jobs obsolete over the next 2 to 3 years. We always have to continue learning new things. There you go. That's 10 years of experience given to you in less than 10 minutes. And if there's 3 things I would have to say to take away, is that so much of your success depends on the people that you know, your ability to break down projects into 3-year goals, as well as your ability to embrace the AI revolution by being